Reset TV, what's happening? Is gravitating away. I'm with the lovely missus. What's going on, boo-boo?
Don't put me on the camera.
A little sexy self, whatever. I'm gonna respect keeping family away from this thing. Because if you ever read comment sections, we just got real life weirdos out here. But let's get to the point of the video. So remember a while back when we was all excited when Like That came out? Such a hard banger. Let's keep it a buck. That joint right there, man. Just when Kendrick came hopping out of nowhere, going in on Cole and Drake. Really mostly Drake he came out, but you know, F the big three. Fuck, it's just big meat. You feel me? Like, everybody was talking about competition is back in hip hop. And we was all looking towards, right? We was looking forward and looking forward to it, right? But fast forward, Drake gets violently assassinated. That shit wasn't even close, man. Not the part with the kids, by the way. But Drake gets violently assassinated in this so-called sparring match that turned out to be just such an uneven battle. And I gotta keep it real. It was fun nonetheless. And if competition was a true form in art and hip-hop, at the very least, right, we gotta say Drake took a part of that battle, right? He participated because J. Cole, we all know what happened. For whatever reason, a lot of y'all gave J. Cole a pass. But if it was just about competition and J. Cole loves to talk about how he's the best and yada yada and all this, then J. Cole respectfully looked bad, right? But nonetheless, everybody's talking about Kendrick is bringing competition out. Then out of nowhere, Kendrick is seemingly kind of reaching to beef with Lil Wayne. What did Lil Wayne do so bad? Y'all told me Lil Wayne was crying about the Super Bowl.
Lil Wayne just dissed Kendrick Lamar because he's a hater.
Lil Wayne dissed Kendrick Lamar?
Yes, Kendrick Lamar called Lil Wayne a hater in his song.
Lil Wayne got upset and said, I'm literally chilling. Don't take kindness for weakness.
If you wake the sleeping giant, I'll destroy you. Does he know who he's talking to?
Dude, Kendrick shouldn't have dissed him for no reason.
No reason? Lil Wayne didn't congratulate Kendrick Lamar for winning the Super Bowl. He should have just said congratulations.
Well, number one, why would Lil Wayne congratulate him when Kendrick dissed Drake?
Because
number two, why does Lil Wayne have to congratulate him?
Because it's Kendrick Lamar, so he has to bow down and kiss the ring. Did you forget Lil Wayne made a video because he was upset that he couldn't perform at the Super Bowl?
Okay, so one, you're telling another grown man what he's supposed to do, and two, he's upset that he couldn't perform in his own city for the Super Bowl. He's not allowed to be upset about that.
Because Kendrick Lamar got it, so he shouldn't pass the crown to Kendrick Lamar. He said he dissed
He never dissed Kendrick. He blamed himself. He said, I should have worked harder. I should have been up to date. And he blamed himself.
He should have worked harder. He should have been up to date, and he should have congratulated Kendrick. How are you not upset at Lil Wayne that he got attacked by Kendrick Lamar again?
Let's be real. Kendrick Lamar is in his feelings a lot.
I will agree he's in his feelings, but I support his feelings, just not Lil Wayne.
Okay, Kendrick Lamar attacks Lil Wayne.
Rightfully so, because he was defending himself and his honor.
Lil Wayne says, stop attacking me. I haven't even dissed nobody.
That makes Lil Wayne disrespectful when he does everything.
How does that make sense?
And it's crazy because when somebody's like giving you the real of how they feel about something, meanwhile, none of you ninjas know what happened right behind the scenes for that man to feel that way, almost like he probably was made a promise about something. Y'all don't know shit, but it's all this Wayne hate. Look, I get it from the guys 27-year-old and under. This internet trend of just riding waves and calling everybody trash, no matter what type of profound legacy they had, that's that whole internet movement. You know, these young guys, some of them just say anything. And, you know, I don't think you should have a real opinion about somebody's work that you've never really listened to. You don't even remember or can recall the era that they dominated in. So, you know, it was all this Lil Wayne hate, right? All of a sudden. And then you get Snoop Dogg comes out.
Since y'all performed at the Super Bowl, and that Super Bowl happened to be in Los Angeles, it's this big thing that's going on right now that everyone thinks that wherever the Super Bowl takes place, that artist that's there is supposed to...
No, what we need to think about is that before Jay-Z got control of the Super Bowl, wasn't no performing. So let's go back to the essence of the beginning of
Preach.
He's creating a wave of artists to have an opportunity to perform. If you're a good artist and you're a great artist, your time will come.
Right.
Like, I was never crying about it or mad about it. When Dr. Dre called me and asked me to get his back, I was there for him.
Right.
But I didn't feel like I was supposed to be there. I was, you know, in demand to be there. This is a big event. People looking at everything when they pick the person to perform. You should just be honored that, you know, hip hop is being able to be seen on that platform for all of us and not hate on the next man, but be happy.
Right.
This is an insert that I just wanted to add onto the video. Again, I edited and added it into the video. It's because I feel this is needed to be said. Some people may not like this particular take, but I'm used to people not giving the South respect. Guys, say bye. All right, y'all, go in the car. All right, guys, go get Matthias. Okay. Thank you, sir. You have a great one, brother. You all right? Ciao. ¿Tú parles español? Yes, sir. ¿De dónde eres tú? República Dominicana. Dominicana. Yo soy de Haití, hermano. Oh, you're from Haiti? Yes, sir. Ciao, ciao. So, my bad, y'all. You know, this is such a beautiful day. My daughter's birthday was yesterday, but let's get to the nitty-gritty. I always feel like niggas never really respected the South in the hip-hop game. Because Snoop, with all due respect, you didn't have to make a comment on this particular matter with Wayne and Kendrick. And even if you was going to make the comment, you could have kept it more PG. Noré, I'm not surprised you would bring up a question like that. You are from NY. And I'm not trying on my brothers from around the country, but let's just keep it a stack. The South has never been respected when it came to hip hop. So it's easy to watch a Lil Wayne, right? Take disrespect, people shitting on his name, but let's be honest, this ain't like Drake, because who the hell cares about that light-skinned Canadian fraud rapper? Stand on that. I don't, personally, I love Drake's music, but his character that he ingratiated or was fabricated into the rap game, I wasn't for that. But if any region in this country's favorite artist or legendary artist was getting disrespected because he made a mistake by not congratulating somebody and took the time to talk about how he felt personally, none of y'all would allow people to disrespect, you feel me, your legends from your area, from your regions, whatever. But it seems like it's a green light to just start talking about Wayne's drug use, Wayne slurring, Wayne can't perform. But all I'm saying is this was a back and forth, right? Wayne and Kendrick, that didn't need to happen. Kendrick is the one that polarized it. He's the hottest rapper in the game right now. He's got the entire young generation, old generation on his ass right now. And what does he does on that surprise album? He mentions Wayne's fucking not congratulating him. Like, bro, how do y'all give Kendrick a pass for that? Because that sounds like Kendrick was complaining as well. Personally, that's the type of thing, right, that you have a private conversation about. You don't need to put that on wax, because if it's not saying anything positive, everybody's going to take that as a diss. And what do y'all do? I get it. You start picking and choosing. You start using selective criticism, because easily how y'all say Wayne was crying, you could have said Kendrick was crying too. My hard work let Wayne down. Like, that was not needed, my nigga. This rap competition, why we bringing feelings in this? You see how I could easily do what y'all do? I could start criticizing this from a non-biased standpoint and say Wayne probably shouldn't have said too much about not getting the Super Bowl nod, and that's all good. But in the same rate, Kendrick didn't need to complain about how he felt about Wayne not congratulating him. Like, bro, keep it a buck. Have you and Wayne been talking behind the scenes for a minute? Because it doesn't seem like that. It's just weird, bro. Like, it's almost like Kendrick is feeling himself a little bit way too much, where it's not about hip-hop no more. It's like you gotta be idolized. I'm not doing that shit. If it's about competition, let's leave it rap competition. Fuck, okay, who cares about the Super Bowl hip-hop, fake hip-hop halftime show? That shit is not for the culture. That's for white people coming to view You know, the Super Bowl, the ones that got money, because I'm going to keep it a buck, most black folks can't afford tickets to go to the Super Bowl. None of y'all care about that halftime show. Even when Jay-Z got up in there, none of y'all cared about that. All of a sudden, it's such a big deal. Why? You niggas love fucking polarizing bullshit, bro. That Kendrick calling out Wayne was some bullshit. That was not needed. And now everyone's making this about a Wayne versus Kendrick because Wayne didn't congratulate Kendrick. Instead, Wayne just was talking about basically he's upset, or I don't even think he said he was upset. All he said was he was disappointed he didn't get the nod. Now, some people are saying Wayne should have congratulated Kendrick, but I ask you all this. When in the hell has it been a thing to congratulate anyone for getting a Super Bowl nod? In case you want to make this up out of thin air, guys, calm down with your emotional selves. It has never been a thing to congratulate anybody for getting a Super Bowl nod to perform in the halftime show. Now, if you feel like saying congratulations, okay. Last time I checked, Wayne wasn't the only one that didn't congratulate Kendrick. I barely saw anybody in hip-hop congratulating him because the Super Bowl nod to perform in halftime show speaks for itself. You're that guy. You're the hottest rapper out there right now. I wasn't even upset that Wayne didn't get the nod. I mean, we can get into the politics of it all, but I wasn't even that upset because I understand it's business and it's a numbers game. Kendrick is the hottest rapper out right now. Personally, I'm not trying to hear no beef rap in the Super Bowl halftime show. Just not my thing. And it's crazy, a lot of y'all still think the Super Bowl halftime show is about hip-hop culture. Why? Because Jay-Z got selected after fake Muhammad Ali, Colin Kaepernick, was pretending to be an actual activist, which, by the way, been a lot of crickets from him lately, huh? But let's get back to the main thing. For a longest while, we haven't talked about competition in hip-hop. But Kendrick comes out, and everybody's talking about competition in hip-hop. But it's almost like nobody else is allowed to try to compete with Kendrick. Keep in mind, I'm not saying Kendrick wouldn't destroy them, murder them, whatever y'all say these days to make y'all feel like y'all hugging the nuts of your favorite rappers. Because I like Kendrick, but if it is about competition, let me hear what somebody else got. But instead, this is what happened. Kendrick has a great fan, right? A section of fans that will ride for him, whatever. But for the most part, it took Not Like Us for a lot of you guys to hop on the Kendrick bandwagon. Because your whole lives is about what is the popular narrative out right now. What is the new wave to hop on? You guys don't even know this guy's, entire catalog. You just know he's the hottest thing right now. Let me look like I'm in the It Club by hopping on his nuts. And the only reason why I sound like this is because, it seems like Kendrick, the guy that was about making hip-hop competition, is now making rules to hip-hop. For instance, making up some fake pandemic of white comedians attacking black women because Andrew Schultz had some Canarians on his podcast, chuckling it up, laughing and cheerleading Andrew's bad jokes about black women. The same jokes I see black guys talk about. Matter of fact, not just talk about, these black guys for the last 10 years have created the manosphere over it. All the talking points about black women you could think about, these black men are now making money off of it. But one white comedian made, a weak joke or a little roast session about black women. You got Kendrick out here talking about, that's law. I don't mean to bring it on this level again because I dropped it on my video. You could check that out if you really are interested in talking about it. But I break the entire thing down. I just find it funny, this pro-black guy, Kendrick Lamar. Mind you, I wasn't talking like this about Kendrick 6 months ago. It's just recently I'm noticing it's not the Kendrick that I thought he was, especially when I paid much attention to who his so-called wife is.
Okay, so this person put this up on Facebook, and I wanted to talk about it. He said, this dude who's married to a racially ambiguous woman that produced 2 mixed kids got on a record and proceeded to diss Drake for being mixed. You cannot make this up. So on today's episode of I Can't Make This Up, let's go ahead and take a little dive into this, because I could remember, y'all. And for what it's worth, y'all, I love this new diss track. He definitely won. He ate it up. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. But the thing that I've always looked at, and I ain't know, I was like, I was just like thinking about it. Because, you know, poor Drake with his little mixed self. Don't Kendrick got a light-skinned baby mama? Like, when it come down to it, y'all, I wouldn't care. Y'all seen that little video where the little boy talk about something, why they don't choose D1 athletes don't choose black girls because we won't do their homework and pay for everything for them. Y'all, this is not missed nowhere. Kendrick is one of those too. So I love Kendrick to death, y'all. I fuck with him. We all fuck with him. But I learned a long time ago as a black woman, these are not our martyrs. I wouldn't give a damn. I love the song, and he's straight, and he cool, but he...
See, y'all got Kendrick Lamar out here like he's Malcolm X. But Kendrick Lamar did not marry a Betty Shabazz, y'all. I'll let y'all decipher that if you want to. Y'all could call me a hater for all you want. Yes, you could love who you want, but all I'm saying is, when it comes to this pro-black thing, I just find it funny. A lot of you so-called pro-black activist type-ish niggas never really have somebody that represents the way y'all speak and the way y'all talk. It gets kind of annoying, but for the respect of hip-hop, let's leave it as hip-hop. Kendrick is not leaving things as hip-hop. He's crying about Wayne expressing his own opinion. I mean, Wayne is a legend. He has the right to express how he feels about something he wanted to do for his hometown. I don't have to agree with it, but I'm not going to ridicule Wayne because I'm riding K-Dot's nuts like most of y'all doing. I thought this was about hip-hop competition. All of a sudden, you just making up stuff to have competition, Kendrick, with Wayne? And a lot of you fans are the reason why hip-hop is becoming nauseating, because it never stays about competition. It gets personal about this rapper sucks, his drug usage, this and that. Because if I was to compare catalog versus catalog, Kendrick hasn't reached Wayne's catalog yet. Now, yes, he's hot right now. He has popularity, but Kendrick is still that same rapper that barely drops albums out here. Kendrick cannot match Lil Wayne's work ethic of being great consistently for a long period of time. You could even say Drake rejuvenated Kendrick's career by getting his ass whooped by K-Dot. I'm just saying. But y'all telling me in the comment section, is Kendrick going beyond rap competition and now acting like a diva? And what do y'all think about Kendrick being married to his mixed queen, but talking about black power all the time? Let me see y'all in the comment section. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to tap in. But hip-hop is becoming corny as hell. A lot of you youngsters, I don't really fault y'all. I give y'all grace. But it's a lot of these old heads that want to copy you youngsters, and they know what was what, you know, in terms of people's legacies, people's catalogs, but because they want to follow the popular trend, and that popular trend being ride K-Dot's nuts, they will disrespect, let me just say this and I will leave. You can like Kendrick Lamar, and you cannot agree with how Wayne reacted to not getting the Super Bowl halftime show performance without disrespecting Wayne's legacy because you like K-Dot. Does that make sense to any of y'all? You can ride with Kendrick and not disrespect Lil Wayne, who honestly has never truly ain't really disrespect K-Dot, but all of a sudden there's all this hate for K-Dot. For Wayne, it's all this hate like he was a nobody. I'm not rocking with that, y'all. And if this is what hip-hop is like to like your favorite artist, or in K-Dot's case, the most popular artist, it means shitting on everybody else around. I don't want to be a part of this hip-hop culture. I'll keep rocking my old tracks. I'll keep listening to the legends of the game, regardless who I like or don't like. And once I do that, I can kind of dissipate the nonsense that I see floating around, because again, it seems like a lot of y'all barely even know Lil Wayne's music, but because it's like a thing now, I guess, Lil Wayne versus K-Dot, we just gonna shit on Wayne. But y'all swear this was about rap competition. Y'all swear this was about let's see them get in the arena. Before we can even get a K-Dot and Wayne in the arena, we're getting people saying all type of shit. So you don't want a competition. You just want to dick ride and nut hug who you like or who's popular. You don't want to see guys, right? Give guys a real chance to see what they can do versus the other guy that you deem to be hot. So that's not competition. That's more dick riding and nut hugging. I don't want to be a part of that culture. What say you in the comment section? And I swear to God, if you put a comment on my video and I can tell you didn't watch the whole video to give your emotional ass, you feel me, opinion, I'm deleting your shit and you can get the fuck off my channel. I get tired of guys and women, I'll give y'all grace. I'm okay with what y'all say. I don't really argue with females. But to you niggas, especially you old head niggas, you're giving me emotional opinions with your comments and I can tell you didn't watch my video, bruh, you getting the fuck up out my channel. Now, I'm not gonna block you. I'm just gonna hide your ass so nobody else gets to read your shit, but you could help my channel. I appreciate the help, but I don't respect the disingenuous opinions, but you ain't watch my video. But I'm gonna meet y'all in the comment section, gang. I'm gonna holla at y'all. I'm just seeing hip hop. It's not about competition. Even the other artists are talking about, oh, we bringing competition back. But as soon as this Lil Wayne and K-Dot controversy sparked off, y'all forgot Wayne actually can spit. He's not a beef rapper, but y'all forgot Wayne can put some bars together. It was just a lot of K-Dot dick riding. And if we're to be real all the way, this wasn't even a real beef. This was K-Dot actually being emotional. My hard work let Lil Wayne down. Like, nigga, why you had to mention that? You could have called Lil Wayne and talked to him about that shit. But I think you're getting besides yourself. I don't think it's about rap competition with you, K-Dot. I think you're really feeling yourself at this top spot, which you earned because you fucking crucified Drake. But then you start attacking outside of rap white comedians, nigga. Bro, you got a whole woman that look like she's a white Spaniard from Spain, nigga. Like, settle down with this fucking Malcolm X talk, bro. You niggas be killing me with that shit. On God. But I'ma holla at y'all later, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel down in the comment section. I'm out.